Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome again to my YouTube channel, Eric Brothers YouTube. Welcome again to my YouTube channel, Eric Brothers YouTube. And so, tonight's topic, it will be about the military, but tonight I'm just going to veer off a little bit into a different topic. But what it pertains to is, and I'm going to say this up front, I have nothing against individuals migrating to America, because they desire to be here and they are seeking better opportunities. I have no problem with that at all, preferably legally, but for those that do come illegally, in my opinion, they are more than welcome. I believe by most Americans, so long as they are willing to pitch in and basically earn their keep, and not break any laws and harm each other, or either harm citizens that are in this country. And so, for tonight's topic, it is related to the military, but the question is, should illegal immigrants be drafted into the military? And I'm going to say it again. Should illegal immigrants be drafted into the military? And in particular, obviously I am speaking more about the Venezuelan immigrants that have crossed legally. And I know that there's some Haitians also, but for any illegal immigrants, and it would be male and female, since the United States Armed Forces has both genders serving in the military. But in particular, the men, and especially the young men, and the prime ages is really from 17. Yeah, for the military, you can only go to, I think, 36 years of age. But really, the prime age men really from 17 to probably, I guess you could say maybe like 31 or 32. But 17 to really 29, we'll say that age group. A lot of times with men, if they don't have a constructive or positive outlet in which to something positive to focus on, or to channel their energy, or to use that testosterone in a positive manner, then they are more liable to get into certain activities that are not beneficial to themselves, their families, friends, or society. And so there was a study that was done, and it's a certain age range. Men between the ages of 17 to, I believe it's 41 or 42. This was the group in any society that was considered potentially dangerous if they were going to do something, and they decided to get together and mob up. This age range is the group that would be more likely to overthrow governments, society, form certain types of establishments, and would be more likely to participate in violent activity, And I mean, I understand it. Obviously, being a male myself, and I was once a young man, and men can influence other men, and so they need something constructive to do with their time and with their energy, or else they are liable to get themselves in some type of trouble, or to do something unwise or foolish. And there's a saying that goes that an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And it is unfortunate that men, because we have a higher level of testosterone, we do tend to be more aggressive. And so most of your violent crimes, generally speaking, are going to be more so committed, by men, and so they need something constructive to do. And now and this is not against any immigrants, illegal or otherwise. Now, For those that are doing things that they're not supposed to and that's not right, if the shoe fits, then wear it. And if those illegal immigrants that are coming over here causing trouble and wreaking havoc, if you do not like what is being said, then you can easily pack your bags and go back to where you came from. Because as Americans, we do not appreciate individuals coming from other countries disrupting and disrespecting our way of life. We are not allowed to go to other people's countries and act a fool and do not expect to suffer the consequences or repercussions of it. And so what the question I pose is, okay, for these illegal immigrants that are crossing, all right, all the benefits that they have received at myself and other Americans hardworking at taxpayers' expense. Now, myself and other Americans, we do not know these individuals from a can of paint. And so we don't know them. So it's like, why in the world are we digging in our pockets to have to pay extra taxes for someone that came illegally and wants to cause trouble? It's one thing if you cross illegally and, hey, you coming for an opportunity and you really are trying to make a better life for yourself and you're not trying to harm others, to include harming American citizens. And that means also other men, but also women and children. If you have no plans, to be productive in this country and join our society, then why bother coming? And I'm just going to be frank and honest. And so the question is, should these illegal immigrants, in particular, these men, and for the late, that includes those women too, let them earn their keep. If you draft them into the military, they can learn, they can better learn English. They can also learn viable skills and learn something constructive and discipline, that is needed while serving the new country that they choose to become a citizen of. I mean, how can they complain when they took, all the monies, the debit cards, the EBT, the housing? If they're willing to take all of that at taxpayers' expense and at our government's expense, which American citizens and taxpayers fund, then they should be willing to serve in the military. I served in the military, and I am a U.S. born resident and citizen. So therefore, if there will be illegal immigrants that are going to cross our borders, and they are healthy, they have a healthy mind and a healthy body. Obviously, for those that are committing crimes, they're healthy enough to commit crimes. So therefore, they are healthy to put that mind and that body to something constructive. Should they be drafted in the military? That is my question. Should illegal immigrants be drafted into the military? And if they are able to form gangs, obviously they understand organization, leadership, and they understand what it means to be a part of a militia. But they can, if they are drafted into the military, they will receive necessary skills. They will learn English. They can also, it would be a pathway for them to get their citizenship quite easy while serving their new country that they reside in. They will receive the same benefits as any other military member does. And what I find with men, when you give them something constructive and when you pull them out of poverty and allow them a legal means of earning money, most, tend to benefit and they become good citizens of society, and they also go on to form families and stable families and marriages. So it's something to be considered. If they have all that energy and testosterone and they can focus their minds on extortion and other nefarious activities, well, why not draft them into the military and take that same mind and put it into something constructive and honorable? And if you desire to be a part of this country, and you're going to be productive and you want to earn your keep, as most American citizens, I believe we would welcome you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're going to produce, you're going to pay taxes. Hey, you're going to help out, you earned your way. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a problem with that. But I just I think that those young men and those young women, they need something constructive that they can flow into, and while being able to contribute into society versus coming to this country illegally and just feeding off of it, and you haven't contributed anything, and this is just a thought of mine, and I am not upset with any illegal immigrant that is not causing trouble. But for the ones that are, it is my opinion that they need to take those individuals, pull them off the streets, and draft them into the military. If they don't want to serve in our armed forces, then don't take our welfare benefits. Don't take our social programs. You know what I'm saying? Don't stay in the nice hotels and get all the food benefits where their grocery carts are filled up, whereas our citizens and people that came legally are struggling. And I'm just being real. If you are going to come to somebody else's backyard and you desire to be, it's like if you're going to be a part of, since they understand gang culture, if you're going to be a part of this United States gang, then you must abide by our rules. You must abide by our rules. There's certain things that we don't do, and we don't get down, certain ways. And normally when you go into gang territory and you are new to it, if you don't abide by their rules, there are consequences and repercussions. And you cannot go into that gang's territory and just seek to take it over or to cause havoc. You will be swiftly dealt with. It is what it is. But if you desire, to do something constructive and positive, then I think that why not draft them into the military? I mean, shoot, hey, if they already violent and they like fighting anyway, okay, draft them into the military where they can get some of that rage and anger channeled in a positive manner, and they can have discipline with it, and they can truly go and fight, an enemy for the right cause. Think about it, guys. And I'm going to say it again. This is not against any, individuals that are migrating here from other countries. I'm not talking about those that came legally, and even those that have come illegally, but they're coming for the right and sincere reasons. I have no problem with them. It is with the troublemakers, and I'm not even trying to go after them, but this is merely a public service announcement, something to think about. If they're going to come here legally and they are feeding off the system, then they should be able to serve the same system that they're eating off that they have not contributed to. Why not? There are legal born residents in the United States that have served this country honorably. And look at the homeless, look at all these homeless veterans we got. So is that a slap in the face to homeless military veterans that serve this country honorably, and they cannot even get a place to stay, but you can give it to illegal immigrants that are troublemakers? And so they can get a place to stay, and so they can form gangs and they can go around committing crimes. Well, what happens if they didn't have a place to stay and they were removed and put on the opposite end of the border? So if they are going to come here, then they need to be ready to contribute and earn their keep. If they don't want to come to the United States and earn their keep, then they might as well stay exactly where they are, because in our country we have enough problems as it is, and we don't need any more dead weight. And like I said, this is not to offend any illegal immigrants that have come here for the right reasons, and for any immigrants that have come, legally. I am all for it as long as you're here, to abide by the rules and contribute to society, and you want to make your life better. I don't have a problem with it. But for those that are committing crimes and want to cause trouble, well, we have a place for you, and we don't need to put you have you clogging up our incarceration systems where we the taxpayers have to pay more money because now we got more prisoners loaded on the books. Let them be drafted into the military and let them serve and earn their keep, and you can break up those gangs, break them up, and you put them in the military. And if those if they cannot abide by the rules in the military, you can best believe Uncle Sam will get rid of them expediently. So you will either abide and obey the rules and do what you were supposed to do, or either there's a word that is called when you get expelled or expunged, it's called deportation. So if you're going to come to our country, and this is to a public service announcement to the illegal immigrants that are committing the crimes, to you, if you come to our country, make sure you clean up your dirty laundry. When you come here, you got to act right. I am of the opinion that you should be drafted and you should serve, an honorable service and earn your citizenship and earn your keep. You want to be a part, of this country or a part of this gang, then you got to get down like we get down. But anyway, that's my take on it, guys. Should illegal immigrants coming to this country illegally, should they be drafted into the military? Hey, we got shortfalls in the military. Our numbers are short, right? So you have a bunch of amped up young men full of testosterone. Give them something constructive to do, and they can also earn their citizenship. They could learn viable career skills, and they can put that energy and put it to work into something that's constructive. And I find that's really what it is with a lot of young men. They just don't have direction or a group to hook up with or family, and that's a lot of reasons why they join gangs. So hey, draft them, let them join, let them be a part of the military, and they can learn something and they can turn their lives around, because obviously they came here for a better opportunity, because where they were at was much worse than what they have here. So why, if you want to be a part, all right, draft them into the military. You don't want to serve in the military, then obviously you don't want to live in the United States. Just my take on it, guys. Think about it. Name of this channel is Eric Broadus YouTube, EricBroadus YouTube, EricBroadusYouTube.com. So please smash the bell to become a subscriber. Smash that like button to like the video. If you don't like the video, hit the unlike button. Either way, leave a comment. Love to dialogue with you. And this is, like I said, this video is it's something to think about and food for thought. And hey, if anybody's offended by it, and you are the one that's out there doing things you're not supposed to, if the shoe fits, then wear it. If the shoe fits, wear it. But anyway, also I have a podcast, Snacks Thoughts, SNAKZTHOUGHTS, Snacks Thoughts, and you can find my podcast on Spotify, Spreaker, Acast, Radio PBM, SoundCloud, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and a host of other social media outlets. So please share Snacks Thoughts, Eric Broadus YouTube. Share it with friends, family, frenemies, enemies, dogs, bats, goats, whoever. Share it. Please share it. Thanks, guys. Peace out, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. But I will be back with the military benefits portion, and we're going to get into the with the special forces, what the requirements are. Peace out, guys. Catch you on the next one later.